Pony Scouts at the Show by Catherine Hapka, pictures by Ann Kennedy. It was early morning at the pony farm where Jill and her parents lived. Jill had been up for an hour already. Jill was grooming her favorite pony. Hold still, Apples. I want your mane to look perfect, she said with a yawn. Just then Jill's friends arrived. I can't believe I am up so early on a Saturday, Meg said. I can't believe Jill is riding in a real horse show today, Annie said. Annie and Meg loved ponies just as much as Jill. That's why the three of them called themselves the Pony Scouts. Meg and Annie helped Jill groom Apples. They also helped her pack for the show. The girls watched Jill's mom lead Apples into the horse trailer. All aboard for the horse show, Meg said happily. Soon they arrived at the show. There was a lot to see. Ponies, kids, and parents were everywhere. This is awesome, Meg said. Are you nervous? Annie asked Jill. Not really, Jill said. Last year, Apples and I came in third place in the 8 and under class. I bet this year we'll win. Jill's mom went to sign in while the girls got Apples ready. Meg couldn't stop looking at all the cute ponies. Meg spotted a glossy bay pony that was even prettier than the rest. Wow, look at that one, she said. He's beautiful, Annie said. Jill stared at the bay pony. He looked perfect. His rider looked perfect too. She had fancy riding clothes and a shiny saddle. Uh-oh, Jill whispered. That girl looks like a pro. Maybe Apples and I won't be winning first prize after all. Jill's friends were surprised. Usually nothing worried Jill. You'll be great, Meg said. Just do your best. Annie added. I guess you're right, Jill said. Even if we don't win, Apples and I will still have fun. Just then Jill's mom came back. Jill's class is next, she said. There were 6 ponies in the class. One was the fancy bay pony. There was also a tiny pony with a tiny rider. First, the judge asked the riders to have their ponies walk, trot, and canter. Jill and Apples did great. Next, each rider had to ride over a row of poles on the ground. When it was Jill's turn, she rode Apples toward the poles. Apples stepped right over each pole, but he sped up a little at the end. Clunk, his hoof tapped the last one. Next, it was the fancy girl's turn. She rode ahead proudly, but when her pony saw the poles, he stopped short and backed up. Then he tried to turn around. The fancy pony was scared, but his rider kept asking him to go. Finally, the pony went through. Then came the tiny pair. The pony stepped over each pole without touching a single one. He had to stretch his legs to do it because he was the shortest. When the judge gave out the ribbons, the tiny pair won first place. Jill and Apples were second. The fancy girl and her pony won third. Good job, the judge told the fancy girl. I like that you didn't give up. Both of your ponies were great, Jill said to the other riders. You guys were great too, the fancy girl said with a smile. I hope my pony Silky is as brave as your pony someday. Don't worry, he will be, the tiny girl said. Jill nodded in agreement. Back home after the show, the girls groomed Apples and gave him lots of treats. Then they hung Jill's ribbon on the Pony Scouts bulletin board. You'll probably come in first place next time, Meg said. I hope so, Jill said. Next time maybe you two can ride in the show too. Pony pointers. Grooming, cleaning and brushing, a horse or pony. Class. At a horse show, a group of riders competing against one another. Each separate group makes up one class. Bay. Coloring of a horse or a pony. Brown with black mane, tail, and legs. Walk, trot, and canter. 3 ways a horse or a pony can move. Walk is the slowest gait. Trot is a little faster. Canter is the fastest.